Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode where I review different flavors of Dr. Pepper, random soda flavors, compare the two, or try out whatever you, the viewer, have recommended to me. Today, I'm actually revisiting a flavor that was limited, still a very limited edition flavor, but it has suddenly resurfaced in the country of Mexico. So, thanks to a couple contacts and shipping and everything, I was able to finally get my hands on this flavor once again, and that is Dr. Pepper Dark Berry. You guessed it. So it did recently, maybe not so recent, in 2019 and 2021, I believe. It was a limited edition release, and yeah, it was one of my favorite flavors of all time. I was sad that it was limited and not permanent, but here we go. For whatever reason, it is now being made and sold in Mexico, and that seems to be the only country I can find news about this being. So today, I'm actually just going to be drinking it straight from the bottle. Instead of the can. I will be draining this one from the bottom to actually drink it later on, but keeping the top sealed so I can display it on my shelf later on. But I am super excited to be trying this out. I don't have any other expectations except that it tastes just like a regular old dark berry, regardless of the country of origin, but we will find out here in just a moment. And again, in case I hadn't made it clear, I'm not sure if this is a permanent edition in Mexico or a limited time run, or maybe Dr. Pepper is just testing out the waters of a regular release of this without any kind of promotion to it, like Spider-Man or Jurassic World, as they had done previously with this flavor. My hope is that they're testing it out, it sticks, and then they bring it back to the United States as a permanent flavor. But one can hope. We'll see. Dr. Pepper, if you ended up watching this, that's all I gotta say for you right there. But here we go. Smells like the dark berry that I remembered and loved. We'll see if it tastes just as good. It was I don't really have the words for it. Again, I have a lot of bias for this flavor because it is indeed one of my favorites of all time, and it is very limited, so it makes it even better in my opinion. But first sip just brought me back to the first time I tried Dr. Pepper Dark Berry, like that scene in Ratatouille when the extreme critic finally tries the ratatouille at the end of the movie, and it zooms in on his eyes and remembers the good peaceful time of that meal the first time he had it. That was my experience just now with re-drinking this Dr. Pepper Dark Berry. So, in case this comes as a shock to you, it is definitely worthy of that second sip. So good. Puts a smile on my face every time. There's really nothing else to be said about this because I have reviewed Dark Berry before. Overall, this is tasting just like the regular Dark Berry that I've tried before. I know sometimes other countries will use regular, actual, real sugar instead of corn syrup or whatnot. I haven't been able to really tell. I actually didn't spend too much time reading. I might do a little bit more research. Overall, it tastes like the regular to me. I don't think it has the real sugar in it, but I could be wrong because I know other countries typically have different kind of dietary restrictions on their beverages and sodas. Maybe the US could follow them in some regard there, but that's neither here nor there. But all that to say, I'm going to be giving this guy an 8 out of 10, or like drink out of 10 later. But yeah, that's all I got for you. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.